Hi, Chris Williams here, co host of New Life Live. And today I want to talk about an epidemic here that we're experiencing. I think it's global, but it's definitely here in the United States, impacting all of us to one degree or another. And it is anxiety. The National Institute of Mental Health last year published a study that showed that for the first time, anxiety was the most diagnosed mental illness in America. It actually had surpassed depression. And 1 in 5 adults this year will carry the symptoms of what we call generalized anxiety disorder. And so we're kind of living in this pool of worry and stress and anxiety, and it really does have a significant impact in our daily lives. Anxiety built up over time really takes us out. We're not able to focus as well. Certainly, we're not able to relax, not able to enjoy life, which makes us very vulnerable and susceptible to addictions, to take certain things in us to either distract us. A lot of behavioral addictions are driven by anxiety. That could be just stuff like addicted to games on our phone or social media or TV or, again, all of the different media distractions. Obviously, more serious or seriously consequenced addictions like pornography, sexual acting out, but certainly our addiction to substances, obviously opiates, alcohol, other things like stimulants, all of these things have something in common, and that they work really well in the moment to alleviate or get us out of stress or anxiety. Therefore, addressing anxiety is critically important because of the consequences that it leads to. And one other thing I want to mention about that is stress in the body built up over time definitively compromises our immune system, our ability to stay healthy. So there's not an area of life that anxiety doesn't negatively impact. It will negatively impact us mentally, emotionally, relationally, and it will also negatively impact us spiritually. It is really difficult to have and to nurture a lot of faith in our life when we are overcome with a barrage of worry and anxiety and fear. So I want to talk a little bit about that today, but I want to start off with talking about some sneaky ways in which anxiety shows itself. And we're going to do a few-part series on this, so there's going to be a few more segments that we're going to do addressing anxiety. But I want to start with this, and that is anxiety oftentimes shows up with control. And what happens is on the inside, our worry and our fears feel out of control. And so what happens is we try to control our external world because our internal world is out of control. So if we become more obsessive with how things look or how people behave and trying to control others or control our environment, unable to relax, unable to find acceptance, these are usually a sign of a deeper level of anxiety inside of us. And trying to fix something on the outside or trying to find an external solution to an internal problem is not going to work. It's like painting a car with a broken engine and expecting it to run well. And so again, those things don't work. The antidote to fear that shows up with control and to return to a greater level of faith is learning how to let go. Learning how to let go of all of the things that we fear or all of the control aspects that we want in our life and increasing acceptance. Acceptance for reality, acceptance for who we are, who God's made us to be, moving into a God-like acceptance of the love that He has for us, and moving into that greater security of what I call the now moment of that we have everything that we need. God is taking care of us. It's not to say we don't have lack or there's not some things that we could use, but letting go of all the fears, letting go of all of the control, and really connecting to the current moment that God is taking care of us exactly where we are with exactly what we need. And that is really feeding our faith moment by moment, segment by segment. If you're struggling with control, learn the art of letting go. If there's any way that we can help you with this, with our countless resources, our nationwide network of therapists, please give us a call here, 1-800-NEW-LIFE, so that you can rediscover the life that is lived in greater security and safety and without so much anxiety. Thanks for being with me today.